Here we are.
Are we live?
We are live for the 5th episode.
It's been a while, hasn't it?
Pardon my Prussian.
It's been a while.
I'm your host with the most, Cooper Dyson. To my left, we've got Anecdotal Agronowski. And to my right,
The boom guy.
the boom guy. Recently relegated.
My name's Henry
Ian Robertson Crees.
Alright, great. That hurts every time I hear you say host with the most. You know that, right?
Each word just stabs into his heart.
Into my heart.
We have some news.
What's the news, Cooper?
What are the news, Anecdotal Agronowski?
Well, I believe that first of all, since it's pretty topical since we're in the lesson right now, but I believe Kuba is leaving us. First and foremost, he's leaving the English language subject, even though he's still doing work, which because he's a coward.
I just wrote oxymoron.
But I'd say he's probably leaving the podcast too. And
after this
for that
season,
reason, I told Kuba he has to start grooming a prospect.
I've been grooming Harrison Berridge for a good 6 years now.
So have I. But
So I suppose he's ready.
I think the way in which we're grooming him might be different.
My spiritual successor.
Yeah. He looks ready for the job.
But no, I've grown disillusioned, I suppose you could say, with English language as a whole.
Yeah.
And the fact I haven't done anything this year for it.
Well, no, neither has anyone.
What do you think of the alternatives then for English language? You're just doing something as AS?
No, I'm doing Polish.
You're doing Polish?
It's a free at A level.
Wow.
But I need to be timetabled in for something next year. So I'm thinking of philosophy or politics.
Take finance with me and Gun.
It's something to consider, I suppose. And I just
Doesn't sound genuine, mate.
No. I don't like finance or
Neither
the
do
idea of
I
finance.
don't care what. I'm not going to actually do anything. I'm just there to fill in the timetable.
Might as well learn something. I don't know.
Good man.
Saying that.
You're a better man than me.
Yeah. We all wish to be men like Cooper Dyson.
Right, what else? What else would be on the agenda today?
I think we should put up the Kenyan league table, I think.
Oh, God. Do you want to tell us?
Topical.
Yeah.
So tomorrow's game in the Kenyan League, we for a bit of context, we recently found.
Do you want to tell us how we found?
Yeah, I actually don't know how you found it. I'd actually like to know.
I think you should take that one up because I don't remember.
Oh, it was something to do with tragedy in Wikipedia.
Oh yeah. Well, it somehow led us to a team called the Kakamega homeboyz. I'm sure
Homeboyz.
editor and
We'll get the badge up.
the editor and the boom guy, Henry Robertson Crees will pull up a badge in the future.
Oh yeah, the editor.
Look at those corn. Oh.
Yeah, the corn,
I have noticed
the font.
We should probably pull up the badge in here.
Oh no,
actually,
the reality.
It's burned into my memory.
Here we go.
I noticed that it's your new
Yeah, it's our school profile picture as well.
It is,
So if
it
any of our viewers wants to,
Our team.
I don't know what I'm doing. Right, we'll pull it up here. I don't know how to, but you get the idea.
For audio listeners, having a bit of technical difficulty.
So basically, tomorrow is the last game of the season. We're tied for first.
We're tied for first with Tusker. If you're a Tusker fan,
fuck you.
Fuck Tusker.
fuck Tusker and fuck you.
And fuck Mark Wahlberg as well.
I was going to say
Mark Wahlberg. Fuck Mark Wahlberg. Fuck Mark Wahlberg. Well, hang on. Who's got a phone? Pull up that video of Mark Wahlberg that I sent to the chat.
Oh god.
What was it again?
I don't know.
I just remember it being Mark Wahlberg related.
Gino, do you want to tell us about the historian we blacklisted from? I can't remember his name.
David Starkey. David Starkey. It's come to light recently that he's got a bit of a racist history, and obviously we don't condone that kind of thing on this on this podcast.
We didn't save in chat. It's gone.
But
sorry, Starkey.
Yeah, we
do you want to quote some Starkey or something?
I'd rather not, to be honest, but
I'd be very surprised if the school permits
Starkey.
this.
No, we did it.
No.
It's just on his Wikipedia.
Is this him?
That's him. Oh, absolutely. Do you see the stash?
I do see the stash.
David Starkey.
Editor, can you bring up a picture of David Starkey?
Future Henry and Robertson. Okay, so as you can see, the section labelled Black Lives Matter and Slavery is probably where we're going to find this transgression of his.
Where is it? Do you want to read this one out?
Slavery, I mean,
go on.
In context.
Yeah,
I don't have to hold these.
I don't want to read this out.
Go on,
Slavery was not genocide, otherwise there wouldn't be so many damn. Oh my god.
Okay, how much longer you going to stare at that? I'll start writing it.
Damn.
I mean, pardon my Prussian, but so many damn blacks in Africa or Britain would there. an awful lot of them survived.
So they're
Oh my god.
Henry Robertson Crees quoted as saying his opinions on those blacks.
We don't pardon your Prussian for that.
We don't pardon your Prussian, Henry. That is not a direct quote.
It's not racist if the Prussians pardon.
It wasn't.
Unfortunately, your Prussian wasn't pardoned, so you're going to go unpardoned, dear pal.
Oh dear.
Oxymoron.
Oxymoron.
So yeah, that's David Starkey. David Starkey and Mark Wahlberg is now our collection
they're
of
on
those
blacklist.
blacklisted from the
Part of my
podcast.
Prussian blacklist.
We were actually
You shall never be hearing-
we were considering inviting Starkey on an interview
Why just rip into him?
to try and justify his actions, but we'd obviously just rip into him, tear him a new one. But
Do you want to tell us about our anecdotal, Abranovsky? Do you want to tell us about the Instagram messages we shared with some kakamega?
So, as avid homeboyz fans,
Should we get some names up?
we've been trying to purchase some shirts
Not Henry,
for the crew. Not Henry.
Not interested.
I'm not
But,
fussed, I can't lie.
So first we tried to buy them just off the internet, but we couldn't find anything that would work.
Easier said
So,
than done.
so instead we decided to message every single player on the homeboyz team, the Kenyan Premier League, the homeboyz sponsor and the homeboyz official account, asking for free signed shirts. And my favourite player, C for Brian, he's my favourite player.
Pariah.
He read my message and didn't reply.
Oh, nice.
And then, but he messaged Kuba and he said he first he tried to get hold by just sending the homeboyz account, but Kuba kept the pressure up in classic host fashion. And he replies with "give it a try," and then just the
Give it a try, ellipsis.
So I believe that C for Brian is he's got a bit big for his boots.
Yeah, he's kind of on the blacklist.
No, I wouldn't say that.
He's the
No, we want
grey list
we
at
want
best.
Odiambo.
I'd like it on the record that our host for the moment is very lucky that I'm not mentioning the little error he had when asking the Kenyan Premier League the question.
Well, I think now you've brought us up, you've got to address this for
Oh,
the,
no,
for
I'm
the
fine.
audio listeners.
Fine.
Kuba's gonna have to
Let me,
explain this.
for our audio listeners, I'm just getting the messages up. I was typing. Buying shirts abroad? We're looking for a way to ship kakamega homeboyz, and then before I sent the first draft of that message was looking for a way to ship kakamega homeboyz to the UK. Could you help?
Fortunately, I
Fortunately.
had the foresight to
my lapse in Prussian was spotted by anecdotal Agranovsky.
lapse in Prussian. Yeah.
And he urged I put the word shirt in and not try and buy some Kenyans.
Transfer them to the
That's
Premier League.
By the way, in no way is that genuine. I don't know. I just have to get a disclaimer out there. We're not like Mark Wahlberg, I promise. Or David Starkey.
Oh, David Starkey.
Oh, dear. Wait. You know what I want to talk about?
Oh, do you
May I
like
take-
to? Yeah, of course.
The public release of the podcast to the wider audience.
Yeah,
The reaction was
how do
incredibly
you
positive.
think it's going?
I mean,
It was a bit of a fucking effort to get it
Some
out
might
there.
say you're tooting your own horn there, but you
I
know,
know.
we'll let it go unpunished.
so
they
far
really-
it's an invite-only affair.
Invite only affair. Yeah.
When is it gonna go
I only
public?
sent it to one person and you guys, so
I sent it to the English group chat. That was about it.
Kuba did some good networking.
good networking. Yeah. Well done.
So
It was so-
if you're listening to this on YouTube because of our prior host of the most, Henry Ian Robertson, he's also now the boom guy because we use his phone as the microphone
And the editor.
and the editor.
Yeah. We fired Sharon.
Yeah, that's fine.
So,
that's fine. Don't worry about that.
All right. Okay.
Sharon.
For audio listeners, Kuba Dasha just broke his pen.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Me and Harrison Berridge have actually started a petition. Sorry. Yeah, actually, Harrison Berridge, would you like to talk? You're being groomed for my position. Would you like to talk about the
Hi.
petition?
Yeah, so essentially what's happened is me and Kuba day and night think about how we were promised a
louder into the
microwave.
microphone, please.
Think about how we were promised a microwave and did not get it right. And it's,
Even by some of the most trustworthy individuals.
yes,
at the school.
Dr. Wallace
Dr.
promised us
Wallace
this.
promised
We
us
were outraged, so we decided, a microwave. Think you could heat up takeaways, ready meals, leftovers.
Could even try and boil
It would
water.
reduce food waste. Good for the environment. Yeah, because you'd bring in your leftovers, you wouldn't chuck them in the bin. Yeah, it might even promote healthier eating for some reason, according to
I wrote that on the.
yeah.
You got to host
so-
crafty, mate. You're the next host.
And we went round the sixth form centre with our petition,
Immediately, won't it?
asking for signatures to support our
I'll
microwave
be
movement.
host
We got 50. We got
Caretaker host.
50 signatures.
Every single person
Every
we asked.
person we asked, 50 hits, 0 misses of everyone that we asked.
And no microwave.
Well, we haven't took it to Betty Jean yet. We haven't took it to the authorities.
We need to print off some
We're
more
going
sheets.
to. We need to print off more sheets so we can get more signatures. We could easily push 100.
Okay, so
Alright, thank you very much.
Well,
for all your listeners, Henry and Robertson Crees has just pulled up 24 podcast topic ideas because he is so inept.
Crees really doesn't believe in us. He believes in us so little.
we're actually fulfilling the role. We're actually fulfilling the role podcast because you know what the second one is.
Crees is so inept at podcasting that he's had to consult the internet.
He doesn't believe in me, Harrison Berridge, and anecdotes like when I was
No, we actually are doing.
I call for a vote of no confidence in Henry Crees.
Good luck getting the podcast out without me.
Do I have a second?
You need me.
I'm going to veto the vote of no confidence, actually.
Needs to be unanimous.
Because when I leave, I need Henry Crees here to carry on my Prussian in spirit.
Who would we replace Kid with? I don't think we could replace
Berridge.
Yeah, we've been grooming him.
We've been grooming him. That was why he just had a surprise interview.
Wow.
See, he was on the ball. Was he not on the ball?
You know, he's supposed to be quiet.
Actually,
Okay, fine.
You know what?
While we're here, for our audio
Speaking of,
listeners, let's look at some of these podcast ideas.
Speaking of losing jobs, you hear Boris Johnson having a vote of no confidence.
Yeah.
You know.
Do you want to tell us about your pit?
I just need one. Fucking hell. When we finish with this, I'm gonna. Yeah,
Yeah, I might join you.
sure.
Go for a little walk around school.
If you want.
In Crees. Wait.
Not you, mate.
No.
Me, I've already had my
You'll have to start editing this, mate. So.
Oh right. Yeah.
We've had our Red Dead Redemption.
I'll put it in the next one.
Oh.
It's a bit awkward, this.
Yeah, not bad.
Since the last time we spoke, Johnny Depp has won the Amber Heard
That's a
case.
good point. Yeah.
Not much to say.
Think it was justified. Think it was the right decision.
I think it probably was. I mean, you know, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I feel like they both kind of beat each other. So
Yeah,
I feel like
they
they're
did,
both pretty guilty, but you know,
Well,
Johnny Depp's been punished, Amber Heard hasn't. So
Yeah.
It's a bit cheeky.
Do you want
is this gonna be a short episode?
No, I don't know.
we feel like we've got to find something big. I think we need to get a guest.
I think there's just
A guest.
I think there's just a kind of a foul mood in the air. I think everyone's really upset about me leaving.
I am. Actually very upset.
I'm honestly, it's like a knife to the heart.
I know. I'm gutted.
I'm just staring at the word oxymoron and thinking, is this the last bit of English language that
Are you
Cooper
going
Dodge is ever going to
Are you going to
read?
go till the end of the year, or are you just going like now, dead and buried? You know.
Why just go now?
I'd like to open up this question, right? Because I'm dropping maths, he's dropping English language, right? And we've both been told that we have to do the mock that's coming up next in a couple of weeks. Why is that the case? Why do we have to do that mock?
That seems
Let's say, right.
I feel like
that
that's just
if I've been told that I can drop the subject, right, then I'm not gonna spend like my own time revising when I could spend that time revising English and history instead of revising for a subject I'm going to drop anyway.
I feel like you could. That's the school trying to justify you spending the last 8 months doing nothing. That's apparently
Well,
pointless.
that's the
Yeah,
school's
but
fault. I mean,
mock's not
it's technically our fault for picking bad
Yeah.
subjects.
We
but
could
it's the
take
school's
the
fault.
AS levels, but it's pointless because they're forcing us to take an AS next
We've been
year,
through this,
and we've done an AS.
There's enough
yeah.
AS levels and A levels because we're both, understandably foreign, So we're both taking foreign language.
They tried lying to
Foreign
me.
language A levels.
Yeah, we did some research in the next period, and it was like A levels taken in your native tongue are not looked down upon in
They're
comparison
not
to any
allowed
other A
to
levels.
because university they're not allowed to have a bias.
Yeah, but Bedgood said it might not be as valuable as English language.
Well, maybe he's just trying to keep you, focused, keep you on the right track.
I think
you can't blame him so suddenly.
But no, I'm definitely not taking 4 A levels next year. Yeah, that's not.
Yeah, so I'm going to drop maths. Yeah.
So it's an end of an era.
I'm sure our audio listeners can understand mine and Kuba's situation.
I feel like the audio listeners, us referring to them as audio listeners, considering we could probably name every listener by name. I think,
Most of them are in this very room.
Yeah.
That's very true. Is there anyone outside of this class?
Yeah, I've sent it to Lisa. Hello. Who did you send it to?
Shout out to Daisy Aratoon, who's probably listening to this now. It's the
Hello,
other
Daisy. We thank you for your
Hello,
continued
Daisy.
support of Pardon My Prussian.
We pardon your
She's
Prussian.
desperate for me to get her to record a bit. She wants to be a guest star.
How is she gonna?
I see her tomorrow. She wants me to fucking record a bit and edit it in like we're talking to her.
That sounds brilliant.
Yeah.
considering we're not going to edit this bit out, I think that's a bit embarrassing, Daisy, actually.
Yeah, I'd be embarrassed if I was you. Personally, I wouldn't let that slide. But that's just me. That is just me.
Cheers, guys.
No. Shout out to Ben Clifton as well, if you're watching. Ben.
I
always thought he'd be a good
surprised me
co-host.
with history information.
Yeah, good man, that Ben.
He's a nationalist, I believe.
I don't think so.
I think I wouldn't be surprised, to be honest.
I would.
Well, no, he's doing his essay
That's what I
on
meant.
nationalism.
That is what I meant.
As a main factor contributing to the cause of World War I.
This walk around school, we could probably take it now. A good 15 minutes or...
Yeah, no, I'm used to these episodes being 20 minutes. Really.
We can do it 20 minutes.
We can push
Or
on.
we could stop it now, recording the next.
No, I just don't want to be stagnant.
No, I
feel
don't.
like I feel like last episode was very
It's quite relaxed. It's quite relaxed.
Yeah, no, it's nice to
It's a nice change of pace.
It's nice to sit down and talk to each other.
What did we say? We agreed 8 episodes, didn't we, this season?
Yeah.
Was that the deal we made with YouTube?
I think 3 more at least. So
3 more at least.
You know what we're going to do for your finale?
Oh, I think we should do a full lesson special. 45-minute special for.
No, I think we go outside and we let some fireworks out. we have a blimp go over the school.
We give them a guard of honour at the classroom.
I say we go around the class and ask everyone in this class to just say a couple of words.
No, with every listener. Anyone that's ever listened to the podcast.
Well, yeah, considering I'm going to be recording it. Oh, yeah, we can.
Podcast man.
You're gonna be great.
Oh, thank you very much, Elsie Robinson. Shout out to you listening in the future.
What did she say?
She said, I will be greatly missed.
You will be.
Both as a host and as a...
What? I noticed that the audio listeners can't hear Elsie, so they were just subjected to 10 seconds of silence.
Transcribe.
Wait, from memory.
Is he also the scribe?
I'm gutted. I'm really absolutely gutted.
When you told me, I was absolutely gutted.
Heart-wrenching. Brilliant. Thank you very much.
So I'm now the scribe, the editor, and the boom guy.
Yeah, and you're also still the most replaceable.
Is he? We're using his phone. How is he the most? He's the least replaceable.
Yeah.
Well,
it used to be me, but I was replaced then. Everyone's replaceable.
You're still on the podcast.
Yeah.
Mate, calm down.
barely.
The only reason I'm here, the only reason my job's still mine is because of the alliteration in my name. If they can figure out alliteration of anyone else's name, I'm out of here. My job's gone.
If we get another ray on them, we need another day. So, I don't know anyone in the school with a name.
I was trying to figure out something for Berridge. Brazen Berridge.
So when this podcast was released to the public, me and Gino also heard it for the first time because it was localized on Henry Crees's phone. Yeah. And we've noticed some things about patterns.
Oh jeez.
For
the audience, this is a bit of an insight into the real reason I was kicked out of the hosthood position.
Kuma's theory is that whenever me or Kuma say anything original or potentially funny, and there he does again. Henry and Robertson Crees will simply just repeat the last word of that and then laugh. And that is his entire contribution to this podcast. So this is now he's doing it. That's a good impression of
That's a good impression. Yeah, it does it right there.
That's a good impression.
For all your listeners, I'm about to strangle Henry and Robertson Crees.
I'm about to sort out Diagnos.
God, I was restrained for throwing myself at Henry Crees in a non-recording.
Oh, put up, you editor Henry Crees in the future. Put up the photo of me restraining Kuma and putting.
I think that'll be the bait.
Putting calming music into his ear. trying to viciously attack Henry Crees.
We gotta go. Bye. Thanks for listening.